Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for watching today. Today is Friday, April 16th. Happy Friday and happy almost weekend to everyone out there. So today I'm going to talk about finding your passion and making sure you have the persistence and patience to find your passion. Because sometimes especially when you're starting a new career or you just want to get to the next level and things and be better, self-help if you just in your career, with your relationships, personally, business-wise, you have to be patient at the process. I see a lot of agents giving up too early. Like I said in many videos before, 87% of agents get out of the real estate business in 5 years. So all the agents started today, 87% will be out 5 years from now. Right now, this year, 87% of the agents got out of the business that started 5 years ago. So it's just something that's been around. That's the numbers. And I don't want to see any agent that is watching this video be one of those people and stop short. It reminded me of, I saw a show recently, one of those mining shows. You ever see where they're looking for gold? And I know there's ones they're looking for in the water, they're looking in the ocean. And I was watching one of those shows and I was just at awe by the passion these people have. Now, I love what I do. I'm passionate about real estate, passionate about being a broker, been doing it for almost 30 years, and I live it, breathe it, and enjoy it from the minute I get up to the minute I go to sleep. Love it. But can you get me out in the middle of nowhere and start digging for gold that I might not find that day or ever, and to see these people, what they go through and how much passion and persistence and patience they have to maybe find a little bit of gold to make some money that day, but they love it. They love it. And it just reminded me of, you just got to find what you love to do. Workwise. Now, we all have passions of things that we love personally. Like, we all say, if we won the lottery, what would we do? If you ever when you're a kid, or if you ever seen people, like when you're a kid, just like find what you really love to do, and that's what you should do for a living. I'm sorry, I disagree with that, because there's a lot of things we all love to do that we don't make money at, that if we could and we didn't have to make money and survive and be financially stable for our lives and retire someday and take care of our kids, if we didn't have to worry about that, I'm sure we would not be selling real estate. But what I want to put this point together is when you work and you find something you're passionate about, work-wise. Passionate doesn't have to mean love what you do. Example, if you make enough money in real estate and you're financially secure, you have all your debts paid off, you have money in the bank, you could retire someday, and your real estate business is going great, that gives you the freedom to do the things that you're passionate about personally. Now, if you have something that work-wise is giving you the finances and the financial freedom to do what you want to do personally, spend more time with family and friends, travel, pay off debt, send your kids to college, whatever you're doing with your money and you enjoy doing with it, you're going to be more passionate about it, and you'll enjoy the work more because it's giving you this opportunity. Does that make sense? Because I know I talk to agents all the time, many years. They get to the point when they're not making enough money in real estate. I could see their, the excitement, the passion, the want, the need, the persistence all go downhill because the money's not there yet. But it will come if you're doing the right things. The money will come, the deals will come, the buyers will come, the sellers will come. If you're doing all the things, if you watch my videos or see any or the real estate coaches, if you do the things that you need to do every day, it will come, and you will enjoy it more when you see that it's giving you the freedom and the ability to do those personal passion, the things you're passionate about. You love to go on vacation. You love to give gifts and things to people. You love to give to charity. You love whatever you would love to do to enjoy your success, financial success. We're not doing this for free. We're not, I'm not saying be passionate about real estate and would do it only if you do it for free. It's like I mentioned this in a video. I have a friend that's a doctor. It said if they took away my salary and I didn't have to worry about work or my bills, I would do this for free. And he loves being a doctor so much. I know there's no realtors out there that would say, hey, I love selling houses and going out on the weekends and talking to buyers and sellers and stressed out on transactions till midnight and working with another agent that's not being friendly and not being helpful. I know the stresses of the business. But again, as a full picture, when you get to the point where you hit a level where you're going, the money's coming in, the transactions are coming in, you could deal with the headaches. You could deal with the things that you don't like about the business. You don't have to like it all. I love every second of what I do, even the negative things, because I know the positive things outweigh the negative things that happen. And you could overlook those negative things, the things that you don't like. You hope you didn't have, you don't have to deal with an upset buyer or a seller or something going wrong with the transaction or financing falling through, the title company forgetting that they're signing tomorrow and the moving truck's moving tomorrow, but they're not filing on Monday. I could go on and on. But so one quick more story that I heard once was it was back to the mining of gold. It was a story of someone or a family that was, probably way back in the day, found a spot. They bought some land, wanted to find gold, and were digging, never found gold or never found enough, and they just gave up. And then another family came in, bought the property from them, and within a week or two, digging just a little, found the next ream of gold or or whatever you call it. I'm not a geologist. Found a huge spot of gold because they just dug a little deeper. So the moral of that story that always stuck with me is that you just got to be patient. You got to know that you're going to stay in it and be persistent for a long time. This is a marathon, not a sprint. You're not going to call 100 people today and you're going to get 100 transactions today. But if you consistently call 100 people over a whole career, you're going to get, hopefully, 50, 60, 70 transactions out of those people over a long period of time. Remember, 100 calls today are not going to get you 100 deals. They'll probably get you one or two or three or four, prospects and maybe a buyer, maybe a seller. But over a career, I could tell you it works, is that you're going to get, if you call 100 people today, I guarantee you'll get 50 sales out of it. But you got to do the work. You got to be patient. You got to be persistent and keep on calling and communicating and building relationships with all those 100 people, and over a career, you'll have 50 or more transactions. It's that hard and that simple. But like I mentioned earlier, you got to sit down and have a serious conversation with yourself and say, can I be passionate about real estate? Will I love real estate when the money is, or my level is where it's at? Because I know if there's 100 of you watching this, 87 of you are going to be out of the business in 5 years. I don't want that to happen to any of you. So don't be one of those people. And it is because they don't hit the level. They don't find their passion of real estate. Because the money is not there, just because they feel like they're working for free. They feel like deals are falling apart. The buyers aren't loyal. The sellers, they're way overpriced and the listings are not selling. Does this sound familiar? But again, all of those things, that the negative things that happen, kind of disappear. They're not big problems anymore when that money comes in and the deals close and you get the finances to do the things that you're really passionate about personally. Spending time with family and friends, vacations, paying for kids' college, paying off your debt, all of that stuff. It just such a great feeling when you get to that point. And any of you watching this, if you're already at that point, I hope you're saying, yes, Tony, you're right. I feel great. It's great. I love real estate. I love it better than when I started the first year or two. But I was patient. I was persistent. I got to that level, and now I love it because things are just clicking and things are moving and things are closing and new buyers coming in and referrals. It's just it just gives you that energy, and that's what I want you to get that point to get to if you're not already there. So that's it for today. Hopefully that gives you something to think about. And sorry about us going over tangents and stories and things, that, shows and podcasts that I've wrote. And I'm just putting all this together in a good thing about passion and persistence and patience. So that's it. Have a great Friday, a great weekend. We'll see you Monday at noon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.